It says in Psalm chapter 92, verses 12 to 14, that the righteous will flourish like a palm tree. They will grow like a cedar of Lebanon. Planted in the house of the Lord, they will flourish in the courts of our God. They will still bear fruit in old age. They will stay fresh and green. Mrs. Placer Nicholas Binaning is 96 years old, born in January 19, 1927. She has 12 children, including an adopted child. She was married to retired AFP Sergeant Pedro Binaning Sr. She was an active choir member in her youth and was a former public school teacher. She stayed in San Francisco, California for many years and became a piano teacher, babysitter, and the overall program director for a residential building called the Mendelssohn House.
Happy 66th anniversary of the Good Samaritan First United Methodist Church. I hope there be more members and we have to have a bigger church, more ministries, and more people to be of help. Let us all stay united for God's words and works. I thank God for my blessed 96 years with Him. God bless us all. Thank you.
Fe Aguila Braga will be 94 years old on April 20. An accountant by profession, Mrs. Braga was married to a military man, Romulo A. Braga. They have 9 children, 16 grandchildren, and 10 great-grandchildren. Her children, Josie and Portia, were active choir members. Many of her grandchildren like Dr. Isaac Palma, Jaggy, Steve Braga, Nikki, Aya, and Vijay are all active KBTN members and leaders. Mrs. Braga's favorite hymn is Trust and Obey.
When we walk with the Lord in the light of His word, what a glory He shines on our way. While we do His good will, He abides in justice, and with all who will trust and obey Him.
Mrs. Estelita Manalo Palma is 93 years old. She was born on January 5, 1930, and was married to the late Jose Palma. They have 6 children, 5 grandchildren, and 7 great-grandchildren. Mamelita was a pharmacist by training, but considered herself a housewife by profession. Many of us know her son, wildlife conservationist Joel Palma, and his wife, Portia. Mrs. Palma was very active in the WSCS and was president of this organization for a number of years. Unfortunately, Mrs. Palma has been ill for the past few months. One Good Sam fam continues to pray for her, lifting her up to the Lord's will. And for our last, but certainly not the least honoree, we have Mrs. Feliciana Serravilla, known to all of us as Mami Fe.
Hello, One Good Sam fam. Good morning. Happy 66th founding anniversary. At 66 years old, can we expect from our Creator the phrase, "Well done, good and faithful servant"? Totoo naman, maraming nangyari sa 66 years na nagdaan. For me personally, Good Sam was my second home. I saw my father, the late Hermano Elis Serra Sr., become the first administrative council chair in 1957 when the church was founded. I was a member of the MYF, a Sunday school teacher, which maybe was the reason why I became a public school teacher. was a member of the choir where I met my husband Saul. In fact, Saul and I were the first couple to be married in Good Sam. Our 3 children, David, Edna, and Belen, were all active in the Sunday school and the choir when they were growing up. Our 2 older grandsons, Nathan and Paulo, were active in our basketball ministry, while my youngest apo, Daniel, was in the Little Ambassadors Choir while he was still living in the Philippines. There are many of you who have stories like mine of growing up in Good Sam and raising families in Good Sam. This is our home church. We all know and were a part of the pains and gains of the growth we now see. By the grace of God, we worked, acted slowly but surely, not overly ambitious, but just listening and heeding the prodding of the Holy Spirit. And we can say, everything worked together for good to them that love the Lord. Seeing how far we have come, it can be said that we were not complacent. And I know we will not lay down our tools, but we will continue with the mission. We, meaning all of us, so look around and appreciate each other and marvel at how the Lord has touched all of us in this journey we have taken as a church. I end with the acrostic for GSUF-UMC. Go, serve faithfully until many come to Christ. Let us continue the good work He has started with us 66 years ago. To God be the glory.